A few months ago, a friend invited me to a retreat. Now, I have not been or attended a retreat before. All I imagined was I'm going to a place that is very peaceful, there are a lot of greenery, and I will be like in heaven. So I just signed up for it and went along with it. Don't know what to expect actually. When I was there were around 9 people and everyone was new to me. I don't know any one of them except for the organizer. And we were very polite to each other, formal pleasantries until the start of the event when we had to introduce ourselves. I started first. I shared the reason why I was there. I started with a story about myself. I told the group that I'm with 2 teenagers. The younger one just went into the teenage phase. I'm experiencing a different phase of life where the kids start to be more independent. They have their own lives, their own friends, and they're not that clingy to me anymore. Hence, suddenly I feel that I have a lot of time on my hands and I didn't really know what to do except be with my husband. Then again, I realized that maybe it's a good time for me to spend more time with myself, understand myself more, a little bit more me time for me to rest. And when I shared this story, I could sense that this layer of barrier started to go down. And the next person that was sitting next to me shared her story while she was there. Through my stories, I felt that I was able to lower down the barrier and it allowed the others to share their stories openly. The next lady then shared with us that she has just been through a divorce and she thought that she could be really independent, she could live on her own and things would be okay. But after a few years, she felt a little bit lonely and she wants to meet people and hence she's here for the retreat to get to talk to people, to know people, to come out of her shell. And then the next person who shared then talked a little bit more about her personal life and everybody started to open up. It was such an amazing experience knowing that everybody was comfortable sharing with each other. That's when it struck me that it was the story that broke the ice, where everybody felt that we now open up our vulnerabilities and we now feel that it's not like social media where we're presenting the best version of ourselves. Instead, we are sharing our vulnerabilities and now we're on the same level of playing field. Hence, everybody doesn't feel like it's a competition. Rather, it's about sharing each other's experiences and motivating and inspiring each other. And from that whole retreat experience, I felt so motivated by their stories. I felt empathetic, grateful for the things that I'm experiencing in life. That taught me a lot. And I felt that storytelling really helped me to connect to somebody I totally and completely do not know. And storytelling helped me to connect to another person in a really short period of time. It's as if I knew the person for quite a while. And that's the power of storytelling. Storytelling is ancient. Our ancestors used to sit around the fire telling stories of love, pain, hope, war. I remember my grandmother as she sat down with me, helping me to wrap my school books, and she was telling me about her experience during the World War II where the Japanese came to invade Malaya. She was just a teenager then, and it was really dangerous for a girl to be wandering around the streets. And she had to dress up as a boy with her hair cut really short, wearing boy clothes. When danger came, the whole family had to run into the jungle and hide. And everyone was hiding in a certain spot, and she had to actually climb up a tree to check whether there was danger nearby, whether the Japanese were coming near to where her family was staying. She showed me that no matter how hard life is, through perseverance, we can make it together. If you see famous people, people who have made a difference in the world, politicians, social activists, they always start with one thing: their story, their personal story, their perseverance. And that's what makes people want to listen in more. I used to think that storytelling has to be stories of really great impact where Superman comes to save the day, or you have to go through some really tragic story in order to share the moral of the story. I don't think it really has to be that. You can just share something that happened in your daily life, something that just happened the other day. Share your vulnerabilities with others. Whenever you share that story, always will come with something positive at the end of the story. What's the thing that made a difference throughout this experience? Because when you do so, your story becomes an inspiration for others. If there is no positive element or no learning element from it, then your stories are going to be stories of gossip, negative thoughts, and these negative stories will actually drive people away. One of the best storytellers is Steve Jobs. He doesn't come in selling you the product, but he always comes in with a story. So people don't actually buy Apple products. They buy the story of a new life where you don't have to actually carry a radio around on your shoulder anymore, where you have all the songs in one device instead of stacks of cassettes or CDs. Things have changed. Lifestyle has changed because of this new technology. And when people see themselves in this story, they will buy into whatever you're selling. And that's the true power of storytelling. Storytelling turns strangers into friends. And that's the magic of storytelling. And it starts with your story. If you like this video, remember to like and subscribe and share with me how your stories help to attract attention of the people in the first 30 seconds. I love to hear your stories. Remember to tune in next week for the next video. I hope to see you soon. Bye.